My name is Laura Anderson, and I am a global facilitator with USA Girl Scouts Overseas. So this means that I volunteer my time to help train adult volunteers, other adult volunteers, in a whole variety of things that helps them do Girl Scouts with their girls. So troop leaders, if they want to go camping, if they want to learn new STEM skills, anything like that. USA Girl Scouts Overseas is located in about 90 different countries all around the world. I can't even show you on a map because we are everywhere. I am currently located in Cyprus, which is a small island like right down the far end of the Mediterranean near Turkey. So if you're looking on a map, go all the way to the end of the Med, there's an island, that's where I am. So today I want to share an activity with you from step 1 of the Girl Scout Cadet Financing My Dreams badge. So I want you to think about, have you ever wondered what your life will be like when you're 20? What about when you're 30? What will your job be? Where are you gonna live? The Financing My Dreams badge lets you explore and practice thinking about your future and learn how much that future might cost. In this video, you're gonna explore your hobbies, your interests, your skills, and your talents. You're gonna learn about jobs that relate to those, and then we're gonna discover how much those jobs might pay. Okay? So this activity is going to take about 20 to 30 minutes. You can take more time if you need to. Absolutely fine. The first part of this activity is going to be creating a vision board. So you will need a few different things. If you have any old magazines or newspapers, if you have paper or poster board, or maybe even like a banner, glue or tape or both, some kind of markers, colored pencils, gel pens, whatever, and then some scissors. That's for the first part of the activity. The second part of the activity doesn't need any supplies, but it could be useful if you have a notebook or a journal or something you can take notes on, especially so you can keep this information for the future, but also so you can record what you're thinking about as we go along. So this is a good point if you want to go ahead and pause me, and then you can go gather up your supplies, and then when you're ready, come on back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So using your magazines or your paper or just the ideas in your head, start dreaming big, okay? Picture your ideal future, right? And once you kind of got that picture, or you start getting pieces of that picture, go through your magazines, go through your paper, and start cutting out pictures or words or symbols that represent you and represent your dreams. And then take your piece of paper or your poster board or your banner or whatever you're using and start pasting them down or taping them down onto that, okay? So I've done one. And you see I've got some pictures, I've got some stuff I drew around it. It's not quite finished yet. So if you don't have any magazines, you can see I've drawn all around mine. You can draw up little pictures. I've drawn a couple little pictures down here. It's whatever you want to do. It can be a mixture of drawing, writing, it could be a collage. As long as it is including and representing your hobbies, your interests, your skills, and your talents, okay? It's all about you and your life and what you want from it, okay? So, as you see, I had some spaces on mine. So one important thing for me in particular is Girl Scouts. So I've got myself a trefoil that I'm gonna tape down in this top corner. I've also got the little logo from USA Girl Scouts Overseas, because most of my Girl Scouting life has been as a Girl Scout overseas, and I want to represent that on my vision board because I want that to continue. So I'm going to tape these down here because I want them to, I always want them to be part of my life. So take as much time as you need to complete your vision board. If you want, again, you can pause the video here, come back to me whenever you're done, whatever you want to do. Okay, all done? So now I want you to have a look at your vision board and see if there is anything that you could turn into a career, okay? So for instance, maybe you added travel. So I've got travel, I've got myself a little suitcase. Is there a way that you could turn that into a career? Are there multiple ways you could turn that into a career? You could probably get loads of jobs that involve traveling. Is there anything else on your board? So I've also put down this picture over here because I love photography. How could you turn that into a career? Do you have animals? Do you have singing? Could you turn Girl Scouts into a career? Think about all these different angles of your hobbies, your skills, your interests, and maybe there's something in there that you do, that you enjoy, that you haven't even connected to a career yet, that it's just something you like, but actually could be something that you do as a job. So what I want you to do is make a list of all these possible jobs, okay? See if you can get at least 25 out of your vision board, okay? You may be stretching, there may be some loose connections, that's fine. See if you can get 25 possibilities written down, okay? And if you're struggling, ask your family, ask your friends, see if they can help you maybe see connections that maybe aren't jumping out at you immediately. Or they could suggest other things that maybe you've never heard of before. All this is great, get them written down. Again, if you need to pause and come back, absolutely fine. Okay. Once you have your list, at least 25 jobs, I want you to pick your top 5 choices. All right? Just 5. Using those top 5 choices, have a look online and see if you can find a rough estimate of the salary and the take-home pay for each of those 5 jobs, okay? Now, just some quick definitions. Salary is what you get paid overall. It's your annual amount of money that your company or the people who employ you pay you, and it's what you earn, right? Your take-home pay is your salary, but without things like taxes or health insurance, anything that you pay for before the money actually goes into your bank account, because there's quite a few things that get deducted before the money actually hits your account, okay? So salary is what you get paid overall. Your take-home pay is what actually hits your bank account. That's what you kind of have like to live on each month, okay? So have a look, top 5 choices. What's the rough estimate of salary for each one and rough estimate of take-home pay for each one, okay? Have a look online. Again, feel free to pause if you need to. Something else you can do is if you go ahead and have a talk with your parents or any other adults in your family, see if they know anyone who has one of these jobs or has a job like it. Remember, we're talking about your top 5. Maybe they do something similar. Maybe they do the exact thing that you've written down. See if you can connect with them and talk to them about that career. Does it still sound like something you'd be interested in? Are there other aspects to it you hadn't thought about, good or bad? Maybe they can give you a little bit more insight into the salary and take-home pay aspects of that job. See if you can have a chat, connect, get any questions answered that you have about that possible career. You're not choosing a career right now, you're exploring the different options, okay? And hey, once you've explored those top 5 jobs, you've researched the salaries and the take-home pays, you've connected with any adults that you can to discuss them, you've completed step 1. You are officially on your way to earning your Financing My Dreams badge. Woohoo! Okay, so the next steps of the badge, this is step 1 of 5, are pricing out your dream home. Get to be Oh, that's so much fun. Researching and planning dream vacations, also amazing. Thinking about how you want to give back, whatever giving back means to you. And then adding up the cost of your dreams, including all of this together, tying it all off and seeing the overall picture, okay? That's where you're headed next. But before you start heading off next, let's just take a second and think about where we've just been, okay? After you do something new, it's always a good idea to think about what you liked and what you didn't like. So writing things, making notes in your notebook, your journal, or on your bit of paper, just think about, what did you like about this activity? Your vision board. Woohoo! What did you like? What didn't you like? What were you excited about for the future? Were you excited about anything? Or does thinking about the future make you nervous? What makes you excited? What makes you nervous? Why does it make you excited? Why does it make you nervous? You don't have to share this with anyone unless you want to, but go ahead and write it down and just start to reflect on these different parts of your future. Sometimes, even if it makes you nervous, just knowing that it makes you nervous can help make it a little bit better, because you can already know that you're going to need support for that, or you're going to need to reach out and get extra guidance and help. Absolutely fine. Were there any careers that made it into your top 5 that you hadn't considered before? Like, maybe never even heard of it, but once it was brought up, you were like, actually, yeah. What do you think about these top 5 careers now that you know a little bit more about them? Is there something that you thought would be a serious option, but actually now you're like, Is there something you never thought of that now you want to look into more? Again, just write down your thoughts, see where these top 5 choices might be taking you. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. You can keep adding to your vision board, whether you add extra pieces of paper or if you still have extra space. I quite like the idea of a banner where you maybe like every year add an extra chunk on so you can see how you grow across the years. Whatever, you can keep adding to it as new goals and new dreams come to you or develop in your life. If you like this video, please share it with another girl, share it with your troop, and check out our other activities for Cadet Girl Scouts. There's loads, go check them out. If you aren't a Girl Scout, then please come and join us. We'd love to have you. Head over to girlscouts.org and you can find out more and all about us on there. That's it from me. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.